Hello, I'm Dr. Ward, and this video in support of BCOM 301 Chapter 1 is not about the ladder of inference. It is about the illustration you see on page 15 of your textbook, Chapter 1, page 15. Notice that it says the business communication process, and it's set up visually on the traditional model of you have a sender, you have a receiver, and you have the message in between. But communication is much more complex than that. What I'd like you to do is take a look at that illustration and notice that on the left column there are 1 through 6, and on the right-hand column 7 through 10. But take a look at those steps in this illustration's business process. There's something missing. Well, if you look at the steps, it's like you're writing a paper. Look at that. How sequential it is, logical it is. Follow these steps, and you'll have a great paper communication. Life's not like that. Just take a look at those. They sense a communication need? Yes. Define the problem? When have you last defined the problem in a conversation? Thirdly, you search for possible solutions. Fourthly, you select the course of action amongst those solutions. You compose the message. Notice that. Compose the message. How simple that sounds. You deliver the message. Your friend or buddy on the other side receives the message, interprets the message, decides how he or she will respond, and decides on whether to send the message a response or not. Let's take a look at composes the message, number 5. Now, if you're a really good writer, you edit and you edit and you edit and you edit, and you never send in by email the first draft. Look at number 8. Interprets the message. What are the factors that lead to the interpretation of the message? What are the gaps? What are the differences? Well, number 1, there's generational differences. We all don't think alike, depending on the year we were born. There are differences in how men think and how women think, and how men communicate and women communicate. There's a lot of research on that. There are differences in your culture. People from rural Kansas may look at the world a little bit differently than someone from New York City. And there are cross-cultural differences in language, in linguistics, in religion, in how one approaches life in general. That's what this course is going to have to fill, some of those gaps to help you communicate. Have a nice weekend.